Right, so we are back yet again for another Gamestop retro package. This time I got Wild Arms 1, Wild Arms 2, and I got Breath of Fire 3 again. The package came in a while ago and I've been pretty busy, so I actually already opened it, but I'll show you the results in a minute. And here is a screenshot of the prices I paid. Right, so first up, Wild Arms 1. It was disc only. I didn't even bother checking the disc quality because I'm going to take it back anyways. Next up, Wild Arms 2, and it's a 2-disc game. Disc only. I'm not going to check it because I'm just going to take it back. And I believe this is like the 4th time I've tried getting Breath of Fire 3, and disc only again. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm getting a little tired of taking these games back every time I order them, so I think next time around I'm going to order some cartridge-based games because I don't really care if I have the box for some of these really expensive games, and there's actually a lot of games I'm looking for. So I flew through this pickup pretty quickly, so I'm actually going to toss this into another pickup, which I've yet to order anything, so I don't even know what I'm getting at this point. But I figured I'd take a minute to mention what I'm going to do for the next pickup. So everybody knows that GameStop it's kind of laughable the trade credit they'll give you, but you can still take advantage of them because for some games they do give really good trade credit. You just have to research it and figure out what games you want to trade in. But pretty much the best thing to do is don't trade in anything good. You trade in the garbage to get good stuff back from them. So it's garage sale season right now. I'm looking for more stuff to trade in, and I just figured I'd show you what I have right now, what I've accumulated to trade in. First up, I bought a DS slot off a kid and pieced out most of that and added some of it to my collection. But one thing I did keep is Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars on the DS. And I'm not going to keep it. I want the case for it, so I figured I'd sell it or trade it. And it's about a $10 game, and GameStop gives $9 trade credit for it, so I figured that's the best way to go and avoid the hassle of selling it. And I went thrifting a while ago, and I found what appeared to be Toy Story Mania on the Wii. But in actuality, it's New Super Mario Bros. And I mean, that's a good game to sell or bundle with a Wii system or whatever you want to do, but it's not in its actual case. It doesn't have the manual, so people don't really want to buy it. And it's kind of scratched, so again, no one really wants to go on eBay and buy a scratched disc. So what you can do is trade that into GameStop. It's a good game, but it's not really good looking, I guess is a good way to put it. So I'm going to trade that into GameStop, and they give $12 trade credit for it as of today, May 14th. So anyways, I'm going to trade that in. That's 12 bucks. Trade in Chinatown Wars, that's 9 bucks. So 21 bucks trade credit. I'm going to be on the lookout for more stuff to trade in, and I'm going to keep using those promo codes to get off as much as I can. So I'll see you back for the next pickup in a few minutes, I guess. Not a few minutes for me, but a few minutes for you. Probably seconds. Right, so it has indeed been a few seconds, for you guys at least. It's been about 2 weeks for me, and I got a package. So I guess first off, these are cartridge-based games, and this is the packaging it came in. I was a little surprised that they just put it in bubble wrap, but I haven't opened it yet, so hopefully everything's in good shape. Alright, so what I wanted to do, what I mentioned last time, is that I wanted to accumulate some more stuff to get some more trade credit for GameStop. But I went out garage sailing like that weekend. I had all these deals set up, left my number with so many people, but just nothing panned out. So I wanted to get my retro gaming fix somehow, and I decided just to pull the trigger. Use that trade credit from those 2 games I mentioned to get something.
Right, so we got Goof Troop, and what I noticed about this is that it is one of those made in Mexico variants. I don't know if you can see that. So the label looks a little funky, but I'm assuming that it just looks bad because it's one of the made in Mexico versions and not that it's a repro label. And we got Breath of Fire, first one on the SNES. I do need the second one still, so that might be on the table for another GameStop retro package, should I get some more trade credit. And anyways, it has all the right signs of wear on the label that I'm pretty positive that it's authentic without even needing to open it up. But for the more expensive games, you should definitely open those up and check the circuit boards, because you never know. I did hear about the Clay Fighter Sculptor's cut that was in a blue cartridge that somebody got, so just be aware that GameStop will take anything and everything, and they don't even care to check, so just buyer beware, I guess. And you should already know that if you're shopping at GameStop anyways.
Right, so you should have just seen the prices, and I spent 36 bucks total, then using trade credit minus 21, so that's 15 bucks. Then I had 2 bucks in the New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so 17 bucks total for these two games. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this second purchase. The first purchase, I already took that back and got my money back. I'm going to try and get some more disc-based games, but it'll probably be a while just because I'm so sick of taking them back every single time. But if you don't care about taking them back, you can take them back and just keep playing pretty much the lottery every time. If there's certain games that you're really looking for and you want to get the cheapest price possible by maybe taking advantage of these promo codes and just deals on GameStop's website every now and again, or even using trade credit. So that's it for this video. GameSlam signing off.